Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMP. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is, on tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, habit gets a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'm in need something I can calm down from.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a slip on, spin move, and zone. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. With a slip on, spin move, and zone. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave an outline when I hit them.
With a slip on, spin move, and zone. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. With a slip on, spin move, and zone. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick it off.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Onside kick is recovered by the Bucs.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he finds Howard complete. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
Allen's pass. Complete.
3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First
operating from the gun. Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Allen's pass
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw again. Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Third down. Allen to throw once more. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. 39 yards there, a big one.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. That's caught by Howard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Jackson now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
23 yards on the play. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On first down, Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Shotgun now for Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Now Brady again. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. 13-7, your final score. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And that one's gone to the half with them leading the visiting Miami Dolphins. Melvin Gordon, a touchdown run in that first half. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Kirk Cousins, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. We'll check on it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
I think we've seen
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all. And when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it is 28-0.
For Tampa Bay.
Jackson now to return. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
3 plays and out.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Allen off the play fake. Buying time to his left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 12. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Suck him for the extra point.
For the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And Brady's thrown there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And they'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Down at the 11-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Packers 12-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Suckup now for the Tampa Bay field goal.
It's 4th down.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chasing Pierre-Paul.